Hello everybody. It's my first stream back from being sick. I'm still recovering a bit, so I may have, it's mostly just a cough, so I may have a couple random coughing fits, but I'll turn away from the mic for that. I'm waiting to see if my audio's working. It appears as though it is. Okay. So I'll close out of the stream on my phone. And we're here. So yeah, I figured for my first stream back I'd do a kind of a more relaxed kind of thing and just play some Satisfactory. I've been playing this game a lot while I was sick. On a different save than this one. This one is the save from my series that I started on this game. And I was kind of thinking that this game might do better, or might just be better suited for a live stream series and not for a video series. Because we can just kind of sit back and chat and do things in the game, instead of me having to do a ton of off-camera work and stuff like that. So yeah. I'm not really 100% sure what we're going to be doing. I can't really remember exactly where I was at in the game here. So we're gonna be working on figuring that out. And then I think my main plan was to start getting some more of the miners up and running, so I can start automating the process of getting limestone and copper. And that'll help us a lot with making some more things that we need. So, pretty much if you don't know what this game is, it's just like a process of you make things to build other things to get you things that you need to make other things to build things to get other things. If that's a way of describing it. And hopefully that made sense, although it probably did not. And also, if you know about this game, but you haven't played it very much, you may not recognize this area. This is one of the other starting areas that you can choose than the grassy plains area, which is where I usually start and I'm most comfortable with, but I've never been over here before, so I figured, hey, why not start here in the series, so we're starting here. And pretty much right now I'm just getting a ton of leaves for biofuel and stuff. That way we can actually afford to power all of the miners and stuff like that. And also I want to explore a little bit, because during the actual video series I haven't really looked around any. And I kind of wanted to see what's around. I think I hear footsteps somewhere. Might be that guy. Oh yeah, it's these guys, okay. But yeah, I don't really know what is in this area, what kind of resources are nearby, so I kind of want to look around at that. I've kind of memorized where all the resources are in like the usual starting area, but definitely not here. And that is a thing that we will need later on, but I don't want to approach it yet because those guys are annoying. Those little plant things shoot out like bugs or something and they fly into you and it hurts. So I kind of want to wait until I get a different weapon than just this thing. Which shouldn't be too terribly long, but also it could be a while depending on how much progress we make, how quickly. So yeah. Probably don't want to fall down there. I'm actually surprised I haven't seen any enemies yet. Because in the grassy plains area, there's a lot of enemies everywhere. So, surprised that there's not as many. I just had a huge lag spike. I don't know if you saw that on stream. Yeah, this game is kind of like or it can be a pretty beefy game. So, there may be lag spikes here and there. Oh, well, there's an enemy, and that's not the kind of enemy that I wanted to see. Those are one of the tougher ones with just this little weapon, so I'm going to try and avoid him as much as I can. Oh, I think he despawned. Or he just got out of my render distance. But yeah, also you may notice that this stream is taking place a lot earlier. There's another lag spike. But the stream's taking place a lot earlier than my streams normally do. And I think this might be my new streaming time, because it kind of lines up better with my schedule and everything. Because I've started getting up a lot earlier. Currently for me it is 9:21 a.m. And I've started getting up at about 7:15 a.m. So, been getting up a lot earlier, and going to bed a bit earlier. And I've actually been keeping a sleep schedule for once. So, I feel like that'll help me health-wise. Because it's not good to keep changing your sleeping schedule. So, I'm trying to work on health a bit. But I feel like that this would be a better streaming time for me. Even if nobody shows up to watch the stream, which, according to Streamlabs, nobody is here yet. So anybody who's watching this, you are a VOD watcher. So welcome. I don't know if they're called VODs on YouTube, but I'm calling it a VOD. There's some copyright there, I don't need that though. But yeah, so, yeah. But pretty much this is just going to be my new streaming time. Even if nobody shows up to watch, that's fine, because my streams seem to do better once they have been uploaded as videos. And I have realized that with the Genshin Impact stream, because that stream, after it was uploaded as a video, was the first video to finally surpass the teardown video. I think it was the edited down version of my first Teardown Chaos Mod stream. The Genshin was the first video to surpass that video in views. And it was also the first video on my channel to reach 200 views. And now it is also the first video on my channel to reach 300 views, which is just insane. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing more Genshin Impact. I had a lot of fun with the game, even though I really wasn't good at it. And I definitely want to play more of it, and clearly you guys like it. So, I mean, it's the most liked video on my channel and the most viewed video on my channel. So, yeah. Maybe for those streams I should be the ones where I say, hey, please subscribe in the beginning, because more people are watching them. Of course, I really don't expect any other of the streams I do on the game to do anywhere near as good as the first one. Because it's usually how it goes on my channel. Like, the first episode of a series will do, like, stupidly good. And then every single video after that's just like, oh, nobody likes this anymore. So, I kind of hope that's not the case. But also, I kind of expect it to be the case. So, we'll see what happens when I actually start streaming it. Again. And I'm kind of going to be going on a rotation schedule, so, we'll be streaming Genshin on Thursday this week. And the next week we won't stream Genshin, but we will stream the hardcore Minecraft series. And then the week after next week we'll stream Genshin again, but not the hardcore series. So, yeah, it's kind of how... Sorry about that. That's kind of how it's going to go. So I got a bunch of iron, so I'm going to go ahead and turn that into iron ingots for later use. And, got a bunch of iron ingots already from the miner behind me. I didn't even know I had a power slug on here. Power slugs are useful. Yeah, pretty soon we won't have to sit there or sit here and do this, though. We'll have everything automated. So, yeah, I also want to make some more biomass. Because we need that. I just heard some sort of noise. It's still going on. It's probably one of those big, things flying over. Maybe. Or it's just machines making noises. I guess that's possible too. Yeah, let's go ahead and make some. Well, actually, how much is in here? 146. So we'll refill that. That has nothing powered so far. So yeah, let's just make a little bit more biomass. And then we will get to doing something actually interesting after we craft up a little bit of this, just to clear out some of the leaves out of our inventory. Actually, okay, there's a storage thing. What do I have in here? Okay. Let's go ahead and dump some of this in here. And what milestone are we on? Okay, so we're still on tier 1 and 2, and we haven't done any of these yet. So I think this is the first thing that we really want to work on, is getting foundations. And then this will be good to do. And the MAM will be good to have. Also the extra inventory slots and stuff. Now how about this? Okay, there's an assembler and all that. That'll be good getting the chainsaw. Okay. So I think what we're going to try to do for this stream is get these 3 things done. So we'll work on this one first. Now, how do I craft... Oh, we have the space elevator too. I doubt we'll get to that today, but we can try. Okay. Oh, sorry about all the coughs. Okay, so let's take a couple of that, and we'll see what we need to make the things that we need. Can I even craft... where do we unlock... Huh. Does that have to be built using something? 'Cause I need these. Okay, that's just... So I should be able to craft those. Oh wait, it's right there. Okay, wow, I'm stupid. Okay. So we'll craft up some of this, and we'll try to get a constructor or 2 built. Which I don't have conveyor splitters or anything like that, so... that could be an issue. What do I need for this? Okay, now how do I craft those? Okay. So let's go ahead and get a couple more of these set up before anything. Wait, okay, I need to make some of these. So I'll try to get like 2 more iron miners built. And we'll have those, we'll try to get some constructors set up to build something else. And it's going to be a process. I'll just go ahead and craft 4 of these while I have the stuff for it. Okay, and do I have everything I need? Yes, I do. Okay. So the next miner will go over here for now. We'll rotate this to face that way. And we'll go ahead and construct one over here on one of these iron things. That way, when we need it, it'll be there. Hopefully those coughs aren't too loud. And hopefully soon I'll stop having a cough, because it gets real annoying having to cough every few minutes. Okay. Build that there. Oops. Pressed the wrong button. We'll just go ahead and build that one. That way we don't have to worry about it later. And I'll run back and start getting this one set up. And I don't really know what I should craft with this one. I think we might go for metal or iron plates. I think should be the move here. So we'll go ahead. What all do we need for a smelter? Okay, not too much. So we'll get some of this crafted up for the smelter. And then we'll craft some more iron plates, because we'll need a bunch of those for the conveyor belts and stuff. And then once we have that, we should be able to do something. Okay. So we want to build a smelter. And I still have to hook all this up to the power grid, but I want to wait till I get everything set up and ready. Okay, so this will need to smelt iron. The conveyor belt can go there. And then a constructor needs 2 of those and some wire. So I think we should be able to craft wire now. Or cables, actually. So let's make as many of those as I can. And a little bit more. Because we'll definitely need quite a few of it. Okay, and then I need to make some reinforced iron plates. And 2, I think, is enough for the constructor. Yes, it is. Okay. I just heard something shut down, I think. I don't know what's going on here. I don't think it shut down. Okay, I think it just filled up. Okay, so now we do that. And then do we have the stuff to make... Oh, we have a biomass burner that we can build now. Cool. Okay, so we need organization. Of course I need more stuff. Yeah, I'm not used to not having items. Because, where I'm at in my other save, I've gotten pretty far in the game. So pretty much just about any basic item that I need, I just already have automatically crafting and stuff. So I don't really need to worry about the problems that we're having right now. But we will eventually get to that point here. Okay, and that can go there. And then honestly, we should probably just go ahead and do the biomass burner. That way we can produce some more power, because I don't think these produce... Yeah, it produces 20 megawatts of power. And the biomass burner produces 30, so that's a bit better. So let me just add that to the thing. So we need 1 more iron plate, and I'll just do a couple more of those just for the future. And then we need wire, which we have plenty of copper, so we can do that easily. And there we go. So now we can build a biomass burner. There we are. And this thing, yeah, it just keeps filling up with... Yeah, everything's just crammed full now. Got a lot of iron, so... Okay, so what do we want this producing? Probably... Yeah, we need iron rods to make screws, so we'll just go ahead and have this producing iron rods. And that is smelting iron. Okay, so we'll have this going here, and we'll put another one here, and connect that to that, connect that to that, that power that, And then this one, power both of those. And then I got rid of all my biomass, so I'll need to go back to the this thingy. Okay. So now we have power. And hopefully our consumption will be low enough that we don't have to worry about overworking that thing, because it will just shut down and that'll be all bad. So now here, I think what I should be doing is, this is going to be a very messy factory to start out with. But you kind of have to start out messy to get better, so. Alright, so I just need some more screws. And we'll build another constructor, that way we can go ahead and get iron plates crafting automatically, since we already have a bunch of iron over here. Do that. And then honestly, I think I'll just connect that up to that one, that way I'm not overworking the first one. So we'll take some more of that, throw it in there. Hook it up to the power, even though I don't have it hooked up to anything yet. Alright, so that'll be producing that. And hopefully I have enough. Okay, I need one more iron plate. And then I can make a storage unit to put everything in. Just make a couple more of these. There we go. Alright, storage container. That'll go there. And then hopefully I have enough to just go ahead and do that. Okay. So now iron should be flowing into here. And that should fill up pretty quickly. And it will start. Yep, there you go. It'll start constructing iron plates, which will go into here. And there they are. And this should be already producing our iron rods. And we have 29 already. Okay. So now, let's go ahead and select this milestone. That way we can have it up at the top and we know what we need to work towards. And over here is limestone. And our little miner dude is full. So I'll go ahead and take that and we'll craft some concrete. And then here in a second we'll probably go ahead and get a crafting thing set up for that specifically. I can only make 33 concrete. Okay. Well, actually, do I have enough to... No, I need more iron plates. So I'll craft some of those up and we'll go ahead and get... Alright, we're good now. We'll go ahead and start getting our production of limestone and concrete going. That way we'll have enough of that. Alright, so I'll pick this guy up. And then without walking off the edge of the cliff, we'll put that facing that direction. And we need more of that for a constructor. Because we don't have to smelt down the limestone, it just can be automatically crafted into concrete. So... yeah, hopefully we've produced some of this. Alright, that'll be good for now. So we'll just go over here. And we can... what do we need to do? I think we have... never mind. Okay, so we'll have to go get some iron rods too. But that shouldn't be a problem. We should have plenty of these made. Okay. So we just need 2 of them for now. There we go. I can make our constructor. And before I go over there, I might as well just make sure I have... Alright, I've got the materials for that. Do I need to put a biomass burner over here? Let's check this real quick. Because I don't want to overwork it, but I also want to build as little as I can. Okay. So it looks like we have to build another one because it is maxing out. But that's okay. In fact, we can just go ahead and... I need more. We'll connect that up to the same power grid, that way it's more powerful. I just need some more wire first. Okay, that should be enough, hopefully. Yep. Alright, I'll just balance that on top of the rock. Oh no, there's legs, never mind. Okay, so we need our electric cable. We'll connect that to that guy. And then we'll build our poles going all the way over to here. So we can power all that. And we'll go ahead and get our biomass inside of the biomass burner. And we'll have to craft up some more of that very soon. Oops, cannot walk through there. Okay, so now our production goes up to... Alright, so the capacity is up to here. So we're producing 60 megawatts now. Okay. And I want to connect the wires all the way out to here, which I need to make more cables for. Okay. And there we are. Yeah, things are already definitely moving a lot faster than they would in an episode. Because by now, we've been streaming for about 31 minutes, so I would probably honestly be wrapping up the episode right now, if this was an episode and not a stream. So, yeah. Well, that might not line up properly. Oh, it did. Okay. I stand corrected. And I want you crafting concrete. So there we go. That'll flow into there. Maybe. I don't have that connected to the power grid. Okay, so let's go over here then. There we go. Now that has power. And we are producing concrete. So we need 200 concrete, 100 plates, and 100 rods. And we can complete our first milestone outside of the tutorial one. So we've got enough iron plates. And we should maybe have enough rods? No, we're getting close. Well, we have enough now. I combined the ones that were in my inventory. So we'll just go ahead and throw these into this so that we can go ahead and have that. And I'll just use what limestone I have in my inventory to go ahead and craft up as much of the 100 concrete that I can. Which probably won't be very much of it, but maybe we'll get to at least half of it. Or at least somewhere around there. I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee while I do this. Okay. So we got to 97. I wonder if this is full yet. Because if it's not full, then I'll try to put the last of the limestone that I have in my pocket. There we go. So now I won't just be carrying around one piece of limestone with me everywhere. And it won't eventually just end up sitting inside of a storage chest, never to be touched again. So I have that problem with my other save. There's just so many things that I have that I don't need anymore, that are kind of obsolete to the amount of production that I have. So I just never touch it, and it just sits there forever. So, yeah. I want to try to prevent that. You know what? While everything is working on producing and doing what we need it to do, let's go on a little bit of an exploration adventure. Let's kind of see what other resources are nearby and what we may be able to use for some stuff. And hopefully not die. Yeah, I can only hold one thing. In my other save, I can hold like 5 things now, so it's weird not just being able to... Oh, well, lag spike caused me to fall. But it's really weird not being able to just kind of use my scroll wheel and swap to a healing item from my weapon. Well, there doesn't seem to be much over here in the direct area. That's what I want to say, kind of. That river is flowing very fast. What happens if I jump into it? Nothing. I was kind of worried that I'd just kind of start flowing with it. Bacon leaves. I think those are useful for something in the future. There's really not a lot out here. And there's another one of those things which will give us a hard drive, and what the hard drives do is they give us alternate crafting recipes for stuff. And those alternate crafting recipes can be very useful. Oh, there's some quartz. Quartz, as far as I know, is very rare, so every time I see that, I should pick it up. I don't want to be over here. That thing produces gas that will kill me. And there's another one over there. I hear a bad guy. Hello. There we go. There's so many things that, like, I know are in the game now that I just can't wait to get on here. Because it'll make it so much more fun and interesting to watch. What am I hearing? Am I hearing a power slug? Or is that just ambient noise? I think I might hear a power slug. Which I found out is extremely useful for future endeavors. Oh, hello there. Is there another one? Oh, yes, there is. Hello. Alright, so we found where some more limestone is. But limestone shouldn't be a problem for a while. Okay, so is there no power slug? So I can hear some sort of noise. I just don't know where the origin of the noise is. It only happens when I get over here. Oh, I hear another. That might be that big guy. Huh. Oh, maybe this is what I'm hearing. These are the types of rocks that are destructible. But I think they're only destructible if you have explosives, and that is a very long way away from happening, so... We'll have to remember this location for later, because I think there is a power slug or something underground. But that also means that we will encounter some of those little spider dudes, which are creepy. And it's possible to turn them into cats with arachnophobia mode. But honestly, I don't know which is creepier. Giant cat heads floating at me, or spiders. So. And hopefully I don't get lost. Of course, I guess I can't really because there's a waypoint on my on my compass up there. One of the most fun things to do in this game is just kind of walk around and look at everything. Especially if, like, you haven't played too much of this game and everything's still new to you. But yeah. I want to get as many of these guys as possible because I don't have any other way of healing currently. Okay. Go ahead and heal up all our health. There we go. Okay. So yeah, there's not really too much to look at the moment. And we can only scan for 3 different resources. Well, apparently there's some copper right up there. And I thought I saw something up here. Sorry about my character looking down. I took my hand off my mouse. Yeah, I thought I saw something that was on this cliffside, but I don't know. Oh! That's what I saw. So that looks like 3 different things of iron, which is very much helpful towards us at some point in the future. But also it's close to one of these guys. And I can see I think that's my limestone miner over there. Okay. Well, what's that? Okay, Tyrium. This will also be helpful in the future, so I'll go ahead and take this while I can find it. And we'll try to go around the area of poison gas and make it back home. Of course, the area of poison gas is pretty wide. Uh-oh. Yep, those are the guys I don't want to be facing right now, but here we are. Well, I guess they don't do that much damage. Except they can also fire very quickly. There we go. Okay. So that was fun. Ooh, a power slug. Honestly, I don't know how we didn't see this one. It was just right over here. Okay. This is the first time that I'm playing this game while wearing headphones, so it's also the first time that I hear the eating noise as loud as I am. And I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, so there's a bunch of that. And we should have enough concrete to send up the little ship dude. Hopefully, at least. And then we can move on to our next task. Yep, that is plenty enough. So we can complete the first milestone of the stream. And the goal is to complete 3 different milestones for this stream. So press the button.
Milestone reached. You have unlocked
And up he
several
goes.
structures aimed to provide the first needed to build basic factory infrastructure and improved overview. Building these will provide a grid for more advanced organizing and sectioning of your factory.
There goes the ship, and it will return in 1:30. All the way up to the sky. Can still kind of see it. And it's just a little dot. Like 1 pixel on the screen. And I think it stopped. Maybe. Nope, it's still getting smaller. Or maybe it stopped now. Okay. So we can build a lookout tower. And we can build foundations and ramps and stuff. Along with walls. Okay. So, the next milestone. This is going to be an important one. So, actually, I'm getting very close to having the needed materials for that. So I'll just make as much of this as I can. Actually, I should probably select the milestone so I know how much I need to make. Alright, 300. Oh, it's going back, I think. Yep, there he is. I don't know why I say he. It's a spaceship. And it is landed. Okay. I completely forgot about the sliding.
Exchange concluded. Fix-it freighter re-entry complete.
Thank you, Ada. Oh, hello. There's a lizard doggo. I don't have the necessary food to tame it. Or I guess not really to tame it, but to make it friendly. And not afraid of me. Of course, it's probably a good thing, because every single time I tame one of those, I end up losing them and they despawn. The last one I had got stuck in a hole and I just kind of wandered away from it. And then the one before that got stuck under a conveyor that I built, so. Yeah, they don't really have the most pleasant time with me. Okay. And we'll get our copper mining stuff set up pretty soon, because we're starting to need quite a bit more of it. But for now, I think we're good. I guess this is just a lizard doggo spawn point. Hello. Okay. So let's get crafting. Have to sit here for quite a while doing this. But that's okay. Yeah, I don't actually know how long exactly I'm going to be streaming. It's one of the reasons why I started streaming, or why I kind of decided that I should change my schedule to early in the morning. It's not just because of the long wait if I don't, but, because there's like an 8-hour time period after I wake up, if like I stream at my normal time. There's like an 8-hour waiting period of just me kind of sitting around being like, oh, I can't really get into much until I stream. So this way I can stream not too long after waking up, and then be able to have the rest of the day to do what I need to do. And also, it makes it to where I don't really have too much of a time constraint on the stream. Because normally, I start streaming around 2 to 3 p.m. and we usually have dinner around 5 to 6 p.m. So I have to be done streaming by around dinner time so I can eat. So streaming early in the morning like this means that I have an extra 4 hours, I think. Let me look at my clock. If I start streaming around 9, I'll have an extra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours that I can stream, on top of the normal 2 to 3 hours that I could have. So, yeah. I could do some very long streams by doing this, but I'm saving the very long streams until my throat's completely healed from being sick and I'm not coughing constantly. So, I don't really know exactly how long I'll be streaming today, but we'll try to go a couple hours. We're already almost at the hour point. Alright. So now we just need to craft a little bit more wire, and we can get that part of that done. And by now we probably have enough to finish everything, so we'll go ahead and throw the copper in there. And then we'll go over here and get this. Yep. I'll just move that over there, or that'll bother me. And then we'll go over here and get the rods that we need. And then we can send up the thing again. So there's that. There's that. I'll just combine those stacks. And there it goes again.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to increase the complexity and efficiency of your factory. We encourage you to consider more verticality when it comes to factory logistics to streamline short-range transportation. The productivity display will help you measure and improve the productivity of individual buildings to aid with optimization.
Okay. So now we can split and merge conveyors, which is very good. And what's our next milestone? Okay, this. So, what I think should be done now, first of all, let's just go ahead and spend a little bit of time crafting up as much biomass as we can, just because we will need that for all of the energy that we need until we can get coal power. And we'll start working on getting this next, we'll get our copper thing set up that we can start producing copper items. And then, we'll get our next iron mine going, that way we can produce screws. And we'll have all that going. And then once we have all that going, I might try to end off the stream with getting the space elevator done, and that won't be for a little while still. But I want to see if I can get the space elevator built in this stream, so that the next time we do this, we will be able to send stuff up into the space elevator and get to our next milestones. But for now, let's just make up as much biomass as we can. My inventory is about to get full, so I'll have to empty some stuff into my storage chest. Well, that's fine. It takes so long to craft things just by holding down the button. And I feel like these streams would be a lot more fun if I had like a friend to play this with, because this game is multiplayer, but none of my friends have a PC. And also, I don't know if any of my friends would be into this game. So, yeah. Okay, so we've made as much biomass as we can. So actually, I might take that back out and go around and refill everything that needs refilled. It's not burning it too quickly, though, so that's a good thing. These things, however, I feel like would burn quicker. Oh, no, they're not. Okay. Cool. So now we want to be making screws. So I'll just take all that, and we'll go over here and take all of our iron plates, because we'll need that. Oh, and the ship is returning. Okay, so I need to build 2 constructors and a smelter. So we need to make 4 reinforced iron plates. Because we need 2 constructors, 1 to make the iron rods, and then the iron rods will then be turned into screws, because I do not have the alternate crafting recipe for that yet. And we'll make a bunch of wire, so that we can make some cables. And then we'll make a few cables. And that should be good. Okay, so. And we'll probably have to build a 3rd biomass burner, just to make sure we're keeping up with power production. So we'll run over here and we can do the sliding technique to go a bit faster. I keep forgetting that is a thing. Okay, so we need a smelter to smelt the iron. Trying to get, there we go. And then we'll need 2 constructors. I'll try to line it up. And then a 2nd constructor right here. Try to line it up correctly. Maybe, if it's possible. No, I'll just throw it there. Okay, and then connect that there. connect that there, and connect that there, and then we want this to make iron ingots. You want this to make iron rods, and then finally we want this to make the screws. And then do I have what I need for, yes I do, do that, get another conveyor belt, stick it there, stick that there, and now we will make another biomass burner to connect to the power grid so that we don't overflow anything. So I'll just throw that one down there. And I'll connect it to... Okay, we'll just connect it to this. And then... I'll connect that to that. And that to that. And then we'll keep going down this way. And we'll have to go make some more cables real quick. Which isn't a problem. At least not yet. Okay. So let's make some more wires. And then we'll make the cables. And then we can power everything. Alright. So there we go. And then have that there, so now we're producing way more power. Which I don't think we really needed to add an extra biomass burner, it's just I'd rather be safe than sorry. That's a big tree. It's really weirdly shaped. I get distracted a lot. Okay. Oh. Yes, I need wire too. Alright, looks like we're running back. I don't know why I didn't think about us needing the wire. So we'll make as much of this as we can. And our next step is definitely to get the copper mine up and running. So that we can just go ahead and have copper wire automatically producing. And we don't have to worry about keep running back and forth. Okay, so we'll have this, power that, and that, right? Oh, there we go. And then we'll have this one power that, and that. There's a power slug up there. And then we'll send the pole I'll keep this connected. I'll keep this on me, that way I can try to bring this up. And we'll just go ahead and get the kind of power set up for the copper production. Okay. So here we go. And I will go ahead and pick that up And let's see what we can go ahead and build while we're over here. So you can build this. And we can build the smelter, which I'll just put right on the edge there. I'll have that make copper, and I'll just go ahead and throw that in there. And then we'll need some more stuff for the constructor. So go ahead and connect that up, and then we'll head back and get the remaining stuff that we need to get that going. Hopefully we've got quite a bit of iron plates, that way we can make a pretty long conveyor belt. Because I do want to try to have all my stuff being stored relatively close to each other so we don't have to keep making long trips. I just realized I didn't even select another milestone. So what is the next one? Okay, that one should be easy too. So we'll just select the milestone, that way that's there. And we'll get 2 reinforced plates. There we go. And just go ahead and take all of that. And I have enough to make... Okay, I've got enough stuff for that. Okay. Should hopefully be good for all of that. And I'll just go ahead and put the storage container here. And we'll hook that up here in a minute. Okay, so we need a constructor, which can just go ahead and go... We'll just throw it there. And that can go there. And we'll make a big long conveyor line all the way over to here. There we go. So now that is a big ugly mess. Okay, and we want the constructor to be making wire. And this will be producing copper. And this is a copper mine. So now... Power that, and power that, and we should be all good. We'll just stay here with the line and kind of watch it go, that way we know everything is working, just to be safe. And we'll follow this copper, or this wire, on its journey. I am a piece of copper wire. And we'll follow it all the way on its journey to that storage container right there. Actually, I don't want to do that. That's way slower than what I'm used to. I have conveyor belt tier 3s in the other saves, so it's like 3 times as fast as this. But it looks like it's going to make it. I don't see any reason why it would not. So, yeah. We're now automatically producing many of the things we need. We almost have enough of this for the milestone. And hopefully soon we'll have enough of the copper for the milestone. And I don't actually know if we'll be able to get to the space elevator today, because that is a lot of wire. And I want to do the milestones before we get to the space elevator, so. Hello. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Alright, how's the copper doing? It's getting there. Very slowly, but it's getting there. These are so slow. Well, that's alright. Did that just despawn? Oh, it's back. Okay. Cool. So, the first of the copper has almost completed its journey. It's very slow journey. I do not miss conveyor belts Mark 1. And there we go. Copper wire. Okay, and now we have enough of that for the milestone. And we'll have to try to find something else to do for a while copper gets produced. Or wire gets produced. I don't know why I keep calling it copper. Okay, so we need some of that. And we'll just go ahead and get all that put into the thing. There we go, and there we go. So yeah. Could build a lookout tower while we wait. And we can use the lookout tower to plan out where we want to build the space elevator, because that thing's big. Well, I was going to say the spell. Wow, I can talk. I was going to say man, I'm struggling. I was going to say that the space elevator can go there, but that's like how we get up and down. So, I don't know about that one. Think we could just dangle it over the edge with this rock? That would be fun. We've made a lot of progress today. I know when we first started today, we just had this little area and then this miner leading up to there. And we've added that, we got all the biomass burners, all that over there. Made some good progress. Of course, we're not really fully done making progress yet. We'll hopefully do a little bit more today. Which kind of depends on how quickly the wire produces. Okay, we're at 77 so far. $77 out of 300, and technically that would be out of 1,800 because we need 1,500 for the space elevator, and we need 300 for the milestone. I don't know why I'm going down to the beach, but might as well go for a little bit of a walk. Ow, that hurt. Why'd that hurt? Oh, look. Those guys are here at the beach. Maybe we won't go to the beach. I don't really want to deal with them again right now. Okay, what we might do is I might get back over to the area over here, and then I think I'm going to switch over to the be right back screen and go run to the bathroom real quick, and I'll leave the game running and everything because you can't really pause it. But when we get back, we should have quite a few more copper, because it'll be a couple minutes. So yeah, I think I'll just head up into my lookout tower. And I'll switch over to the be right back screen. And then I'll be right back. So, haven't gotten to use the be right back screen in a while. But with morning streams, we may have to use it so I can run to do things. So yeah, I will be back in just a minute, so enjoy the music. If you need to go stretch, then go stretch. And yeah, I think it is this button, so I will be back in just a second. Okay, we're back. Got back pretty much just as the song was ending. I could hear it ending before I put on my headphones. So yeah. Pretty good timing. Let's go see how much wire we have. This game has a nice skybox. It almost seems like it's a lot clearer out here in this part of the map. Of course, that planet looks like it's way too close. Oh, we're almost there. Getting close. Yeah, one game that I've been considering playing here on stream is No Man's Sky. Because I like games where you can just go to space. And No Man's Sky is probably one of the better games for that. I also do have Space Engineers, but that game's just so complicated. Ooh, I don't know how to do anything in that game. And I can try to learn, but I don't know how well that'll go. Because I've got like a couple hours played in the game so far, and I haven't made much progress on learning anything. Of course, I do like watching videos on the game, so I might just have to start watching a bunch of videos and trying to learn how the game really works. And then maybe from there I could make some videos. Or not make videos, but start streaming it. Once I watch it for a while and learn how to do things and all that. So I feel like that would be a fun game to play around with. I don't really know everything that the game has to offer, but I know you can build some big spaceships and stuff, I'm pretty sure. No Man's Sky, you can't build your own spaceships, you just have the whatever the game provides you with. And you can purchase spaceships from aliens and stuff like that. But I feel like No Man's Sky could be a really fun game to play here on stream. Alright, got another power slug, and he's not happy about it. Of course, he's stuck on a rock, so I think I might be able to evade him. Haha. And he's gone. The perfect heist. Okay. So we'll see how much wire we have and see if we can go ahead and finish up that milestone. Yes, we can. And I want to look at something once we get the milestone finished and see if I can get us producing wire a bit faster. Okay.
Milestone reached. The molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, will allow R&D to provide new technologies, items, and buildings based on samples collected in the field. To ensure a greater chance of success during exploration, an upgraded tool belt has been provided, as well as an object scanner and beacons. Note: the object scanner requires calibration via the MAM to enable detection of specific objects.
Okay. So, how do I build the MAM? Well, that's not too bad. We can go ahead and start working on some of the MAM stuff while we wait for copper to produce. That'll be something to keep us entertained for a bit. And that'll return in like 2 minutes. Yeah, and here in a minute I'll look and see if I can maximize efficiency with copper production, or wire production. And it won't be maximized efficiency, it'll just be maximized for our current standards. Okay, so what do I not have for this? I just don't have the screws. So it said like what, 5 reinforced plates, I think? Shouldn't be too bad. There we go. get the iron plates all crafted up, and then we can build a MAM, and then we can do research. It's backwards. There we go, I'll just place it there. Okay, so now we can research things. Do I have enough Caterium for this? Let's look and see what we have. Yeah, 28 Caterium. I don't know if that's enough, but we'll bring it with us. Okay. And quartz. Oh, we have enough for this. Let's go ahead and research the quartz real quick. And that allows us for this.
To the resource scanner.
Alien organisms.
New research available.
Go ahead and research that. There we go.
New recipe
And we can do
unlocked.
this. And we'll go ahead and research the Caterium. And flower petals. Let's go ahead and research that too. I should have enough. Yep. Okay. So, I can research power slugs too. So now we can make power shards, which allow us to overclock things once we research that. Research flower petals. And this will put us on the path to be able to paint things, I think. So, nutrients. Don't have any of that yet. Go ahead and do that though.
New object added to the object scanner.
And we can go ahead and research that since we got one of those. And I cannot do that yet. Well, let's go ahead and research the biomass while we have the resources. Okay. Man, we don't have enough for that yet. But we now are making progress on being able to research the medical inhaler. So that's pretty good. Is that all we can do for right now? Yes, it is. Okay, so we have done all of the MAM stuff for now. So let's go over and see this. Hello. Okay, only 135. So that'll take a while. Let's see if I can do anything about... I can scan for Caterium. Wonder if there's any nearby. Nope. Oh. 958 meters away. Alright. That's not too bad. I've had to travel further for things before. Okay, yeah, we can definitely... Oh, there's some more. 2,000 meters away. And some more. 2,400 meters away. Okay, so we can definitely improve the efficiency of this. So... I don't have the required resources right now, but we'll go get those. And we'll improve the efficiency of our copper wire production. And we'll be producing twice as much So hopefully we can get just that much closer to building the space elevator today. But if we can't get to that, then I'm not going to be too worried, because it could be another hour before we have the required resources. Alright, so I want to build a constructor. And that's pretty much it. So I need cables. There we go. And 2 iron plates, or reinforced iron plates. So there we are. Okay. So we will go over and get this set up. Wait, I actually forgot to check something very important. This whole thing collapses if we don't have the required resources. Okay, we're good. We are fine and dandy. Okay. So the first thing we want to do is build a conveyor splitter and attach it to that. And then we want to build this. And we'll just kind of set it there. And then we want to connect that to the power grid. And we want it to produce wire. And then we connect this to this. So that way now we have copper going in both directions. And let's actually see how this will go. This is just becoming a big jumbled mess. But it's great. Okay, we'll see how those combine and see if it works better, or if we'll just have to have 2 lines going. Okay, that works great. So there we go, and now instead of having spaces in between, we just have a ton of copper wire. I really need to stop myself from saying copper and just say wire. Yeah, so we are now producing twice as much as we were before. So hopefully we'll get to the space elevator twice as quick. And we need to complete the first task of the space elevator in order to unlock the next 2 tiers of stuff. Let's actually go see what we need to be working on next, too. Hopefully something that doesn't require copper, that way we can save all that for the space elevator. Okay. And we'll probably need to check the biofuel stuff. Oops, that's not the right thing. Make sure it's full. Okay, so we have 4 things that we can be working on here. So that doesn't require... well, it does. Okay, so that kind of requires it. That kind of requires it. So does that. That does not. No, it does. Never mind. That does not. Ooh, and that gives us Conveyor Belt Mark II. Okay. So this is our next project. We're going to work on getting Conveyor Belt Mark II so we can make things go to the thing faster. So yeah. We've got plenty of that. And I should probably actually activate the milestone. We're going to skip a couple milestones though, just so we can try to produce as quick as possible. I didn't realize that we'd get Conveyor Belt Mark II this quickly. Okay, so that can go there. And we need 50 reinforced iron plates. So we'll make 50 reinforced iron plates, and this will take quite a while, but that's okay because we're waiting for wire anyway, so it's either walk in circles for the next however long and do absolutely nothing, or make a little bit of progress on the side. So I think this is the best decision, even though it takes the longest. So yeah. But I guess while this is going on, hello everyone. So this hasn't been the most successful live stream for actual liveness, because we still have 0 viewers, and I think I saw a couple people pop in every once in a while, but they don't stick around for long, so, but that's fine. But I'm trying to figure out the best time to stream, because my views for streams have kind of been going down while I'm actually live, so I want to be able, because I know a lot of my viewers are still in school, so I want to be able to account for that and not, you know, make it to where they have to worry about, yeah, I don't want anybody trying to, like, watch my streams or anything while they're in school, because that would be bad. But, yeah. I doubt any of you guys would do that, but, you know. But I'm just trying to figure out kind of the best time for me to stream, because I can't do it late at night, because I go to bed earlier now, and, you know, dinner, and I need some time to sit back and relax at night before going to bed. And, really still only 36? I feel like the thing that's limiting me is these. But I can't really stream at night, and in the middle of the day is when a lot of people are probably in school. Of course, early in the morning a lot of people are probably in school, so I'm just kind of, I guess, stuck in a way. So I'm kind of trying to figure out the best time to stream. And honestly, I've almost been debating on changing my schedule again and trying, since I'm going to be streaming early in the mornings, maybe what I could do is stream, because normally I can't stream on Saturday because I have stuff going on Saturdays, but maybe I could start streaming Saturday and Sunday morning, and then upload Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and try to do that. That way I can have some more, or an extra upload day to do some other series and stuff like that. And I will also have time to stream for my 2 days of the week, so I might have to make a video. Oh, hello, Vincent. How you doing? I was just thinking about changing my streaming schedule and stuff so that everybody could actually watch. But welcome to the stream, Vincent. Normally I would say you haven't missed too much, but I have made quite a bit of progress here, so yeah, it's kind of, you've missed a bit. The king is back in. Well, I wouldn't say I'm a king. But thank you for thinking so highly of me. I appreciate it. I am back, but I'm not 100% healthy yet. I still have a pretty bad cough that you'll hear every once in a while. So, so there is that issue. Okay, so now we just need that, which shouldn't be a problem. Also, did I miss? Yeah, you missed quite a bit of stuff going on. Pretty much what this is I'm just resuming from where we left off in the actual video series. I decided to change the video series to a streaming series for this game. And I think I'm going to do the same thing for, such art. That way you guys can, like, rate my drawings and stuff live. But, yeah. So you missed a little bit. We've gotten, here, let me go up into the watchtower and I'll just kind of tell you what all we did. That way it can catch you up a bit. But pretty much When we first started, we only had like this little area where we left off in the series, and the smelter making iron. So we extended that to where the iron is now making iron plates, and we have more iron over there making iron bars, and then iron over there making screws. And we got our miner set up for copper, so now we're producing wire, and we are producing concrete over there. So, oops. So, we also completed... oh yeah, we got some more power going. But we completed all of the milestones for Tier 1. So we have building materials, we have conveyor splitters and stuff, and all of this random stuff. And we are now working on getting Conveyor Belt Mark II. And by the end of the stream, I want to try and build the space elevator, which sounds way cooler than it actually is. Also, we got the MAM, and we did a bunch of research here to be able to get more things in the future. So that's pretty much where we're at now. So, do I actually have the needed stuff to complete this? If I do, it's just barely. It looks like I do. Okay. So now, we will be able to build Conveyor Belt Mark IIs.
Improved versions of conveyor belts and conveyor lifts are
So
now
this thing is
accessible.
going to launch
To
up.
encourage additional verticality, conveyor poles now have a stackable variant.
And there it goes. And we can now make Conveyor Belt Mark IIs, which... Oh yeah, and Conveyor Lift Mark II, and stackable poles. So let's go ahead and go upgrade our conveyor belts over here. That way stuff is going to the thing quicker. Yeah. So I'm Vincent. Oh wait. Do you have... Or you have Watchtower? Yeah, it's not very tall, but it's just right there. But, Vincent, how do you feel, or what do you think about this? I was thinking of changing my streaming and uploading schedule to maybe uploading on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. That way the videos can go up during the weekday. And then, on the weekend, when not as many people will be in school, I was thinking of streaming around 9 a.m. Well, 9 a.m. my time, so EST. On Saturday and Sunday. That way, hopefully more people will be able to attend the streams instead of, it being like how it is now and everybody's in school while I'm streaming. Also, don't forget nuclear power. Yes, that'll come way later, though. I haven't even gotten to that in my, save that I've been playing on off-stream by myself, so that is a very long way away. But we'll get to that. But how do you feel about that streaming schedule? Streaming in the mornings, on the weekends, and then uploading Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I don't know exactly when I'll implement that, but I feel like that might be better for the channel. That way people can actually be able to watch the stream instead of being like, oh, he's streaming, but I'm in school. I care more about education, which you should care about more about education. Stay in school, don't watch my streams. What am I doing? I'm aimlessly walking around trying to decide. Oh yeah, I was going to work on crafting more of these. Okay. There we go. Yeah, nuclear power will come way later. Possible new stream and upload schedule starting in a couple weeks. That's maybe good for content, so yes, alright. Yeah, and that'll also give me an extra upload day, so... I'm not sure when exactly I'll start it, but we will see. You know, I need to remember that I also need other things for the space elevator. Okay, but it's just that stuff, so we should be good. So yeah. And I will be streaming on Thursday around the same time where I started the stream today, and I'll be streaming Genshin Impact. I definitely need to... Wait, what do I need for this? Oh, okay. But I'll definitely have to be streaming that game more because... I don't know if you saw, Vincent, but, the Genshin Impact stream, my first one that I did, has hit 300 views. So, I'm going to be playing that game quite a bit more because it's doing very well. And I gotta do things that work, so the channel can grow and do better. Because I don't know if we have 66 or 67 subscribers, because on my actual YouTube dashboard thing, it tells me that I have 67, but just about everywhere else it says 66, so that means somebody probably unsubscribed. But also I don't know, because YouTube's lying to me, maybe. So... yeah. But we are over halfway to the 100 subscriber goal, and we're running out of time in the year, so. Also, you need healing. Yeah. We have some healing, and actually I think I have more hand slots, so I can just throw that into there. What? Yeah, it's gotten a lot of views. It kind of stopped around 200 or something, and then just over the past couple days been shooting up in views again, so it was just kind of like, holy crap. I need to do that more. It's 68? Oh wow, somebody subscribed during the stream. Well, whoever you are that subscribed during the stream, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. If OBS, or no, if Streamlabs is working better, then you would have popped up on the screen and everything. But I've kind of disabled all those features because they don't work for me. So, I don't know. It didn't tell me who you were, but thank you for subscribing. I do appreciate it. And actually, if it was down 66, that means 2 people subscribed, so welcome to both of you. Welcome to both of you doesn't sound like how I should have said that. Welcome to the channel, both of you. There we go. Okay. So, things are moving along, sort of, kinda. I hate having a cough. Okay, so how close are we? So space elevator, we need 400 of those. 200 of that. We have... What happened? Uh-oh. I forgot to check the biofuel. Okay. Yep, everything just broke. Well, a lot of things just broke. Okay, insert biofuel there. Insert it there. Okay, we're good. Everything is now fixed. Do you have cars? Not yet. I actually don't know when we get that. I think that'll be one of the first things we can unlock after getting the space elevator. I can't check out any of that yet. Yeah, I can't wait till we get to coal power. That'll make things so much better. Okay, sorry about that. I had to get a drink. My throat's starting to get a bit dry. Okay. I really need this to be producing quicker. Sorry that I keep coughing. Oh, what? Why don't you use coal? I haven't unlocked it yet. That'll hopefully be unlocking soon too. What am I doing? There. Now I have all the resources on the side of the screen. Yeah, we are still very early game, so yeah. I'm thinking of making a video, actually, of giving another tour of my, solo save for this. Because I have a lot of stuff done on the solo save. Been doing quite a bit, so I might, do a video soon, if you're interested in it, of me just kind of showing off everything that I've done in there and kind of show, like, where the progress of this could go. Okay. So we've got plenty of concrete. Coal good, but bad air. Yeah. But I guess at least we're the only people on this planet doing the air, so. Okay. So we need 250 iron plates. We might have enough rods by now. Yep, okay. So the main thing we're waiting for now is the copper, or the wire. Can you explain? What do you want me to explain? Like my solo save on here? Or just, like, why there isn't any coal yet? Oh, we're actually almost done with... We'll be able to build the space elevator today. But I probably can't explain, it's just... Chat's very delayed because of the way streaming works for some reason. Or at least the way I have it set up. And I don't know how to change it. So I go through like 3 different topics before you get to hear everything. And actually respond. Solo, okay. Well... Oh, man. So pretty much, I have my YouTube save and my solo world save on here. And the solo world save, I have, like, coal power unlocked. And I have a lot of things unlocked, actually. In fact, the thing I'm working on... My throat is not doing okay. But I have completed everything from, like, all 4 of these. Like, everything is unlocked and I can build it and all that. And I'm working on getting materials for my space elevator to unlock the last 2 tiers. So, I've gotten a lot done on my solo thing. So, I could give a little bit of a tour of that save, or that world or whatever, and kind of show you guys, like, where this series could progress to. Which I think could be pretty fun to kind of show what I've been... Because pretty much I've been playing this game non-stop while I was sick. So I have a lot of hours sunk into that world now. Like, this world, if I pause, I've only been playing on this save for 3 hours total. But the other one, it's got, like, quite a few hours. Okay, we're getting closer there. Lizard doggo. Alright, do solo? Okay. I don't know when that'll happen, but hopefully in the near future. Okay, so we've got wire. Now we wait for iron plates. I'm going to get another drink of water to hopefully fix my throat. Okay. There's just some weird dry spot in my throat that keeps catching and making me cough. Also, why do you want a space elevator? Well, pretty much what the space elevator is you put, resources into it to send up to space. You don't actually take the elevator up there, sadly. But pretty much what that does is it unlocks the next tier. So it says here, complete space elevator phase 1. And, once we complete phase 1, we unlock a whole bunch of new things that we can do. Like getting the vehicles or coal power and stuff like that. So, pretty much I just want to unlock that so that we have the ability to progress a bit further. And I may have to end the stream not too long after getting the space elevator because my throat is not cooperating with me. That dry spot will not go away. Okay, we have the required stuff for the space elevator. So let's go ahead and do that. And it is very big. So I actually have no clue where I can place this. Oh dear, where can this go? Actually, it could go right here, right? Alright, what is... Okay, it can go right here. So let me... Alright, here we go. Yeah, and the process for this is pretty cool looking, so... At least I think it is, so... We will build that and I'll watch it construct. Alright. Here comes the pillar. There we go. Space elevator complete. So now we need to produce these things. And once we produce those things, we can send them off. And I don't think we've unlocked the ability to do that yet. So let me go check what we need to do that. Hello there, Mr. Lizard Doggo. Okay. So we need parts assembly. So you need to get all these resources, and we'll just go ahead and select that milestone. That way it's always up there. And yeah. We'll eventually end up probably moving the space elevator to somewhere else, but for now it's a good location. Okay, so we need 500 screws. There we go. We need a bunch of wire. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Sometimes it looks like you can walk through things, but you really can't. Okay, so don't have quite enough of that yet, but we'll get there. And so that I don't use the screws for anything else, put that there. And I don't have enough cables either, but we'll go ahead and craft as much as we can. And throw that in there. Oh, we do have enough rods. Okay, cool. I can't wait till I'm fully recovered from the sickness and I'm not coughing anymore. It's annoying for me and probably annoying for you guys. Okay. So we've done as much of that as we can, so we'll just go ahead and throw everything that we're able to into there. And we'll see. How are we doing here? Still got a ways to go. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of the reason why I wanted to stream this instead of record it. Because recording it is a lot of just kind of sitting around doing absolutely nothing, waiting for things to finish producing. But if I stream it, then we can all sit here and wait for things to produce together while we chat. That is odd looking, they're just combining. Alright, so how's the production of things going? Oh wow. This is producing copper way faster than it's actually needed. So if I wanted to, I could actually put down a third constructor, which we may have to do. But I want to wait until we get some other things going first. I love sliding through the objects that I am making. Alright, so you can make that now. My game keeps freezing. Okay. So I'll make the rest of the wire that we need. And then it's pretty much just a waiting game for the plates. So yeah. Okay. Does it actually tell us how to craft these things? No. Okay, so that's good. Throw in some more of the plates. About 52 more. I'm just going to go ahead and take some of the iron out of this. And we're just going to manually craft some of these. That way we can just go ahead with it. And be able to get to work on that. Of course, crafting this way takes a very long time, but I think we can do it. Hey, we've hit the 2-hour mark. What time is it? It is 11:15 a.m. So, not even noon yet. Normally I'd still have 3 hours before I go live. Or more, depending on how the day is going. See, I definitely think I like streaming this early. It's just we may have to move the stream days to the weekends, that way everyone that has school is able to see the streams if they want to. Okay. So we should have... Yep. There we go.
Milestone reached.
The rocket
More
goes...
complex assembly of parts can
It's
now
already...
be automated.
Where is it?
Project assembly parts can now be
That
constructed
left very
and
quickly.
sent up via the space elevator. Note: project parts are too complex to produce by hand.
Okay. So I cannot make those by hand, which means I need an assembler. So that's a whole big complicated mess of stuff that we will probably get to next time, maybe. Because I should probably leave the game running for a while, like off stream, that way it can just produce a bunch of stuff. Of course, that is risky to do using biofuel because don't have, you know, it's limited. Unlike coal, where once you get that set up good, it's unlimited power. Which I'm going to go ahead and refill everything that we need to refill for now. And we'll probably just run around collecting some plants for a bit. And then we will craft those plants into biofuel. And then those plants that we craft into biofuel will power everything in our factory. And hopefully by the next stream of this series, we will be able to make it to coal power. Possibly. And then that's just a whole new era of stuff that we have to work on. But once we get that set up, then we will be good for quite a while to be working on some things. And I'm going to try to set up the coal plant in a way that it is expandable. Oh, more Caterium. Well, that'll help with some of the MAM research. So I know I have some research there to be doing on Caterium. Oh. Let's try to avoid that guy. I don't have the weapon that I would like to be fighting it with. I actually don't know where any... Whoa. Hello. Ouch. There we go. Yeah, those eating sounds are just kind of unpleasant. Okay. How many plants do we have? Quite a few. Alright, let's make our way back. And we can craft all of these plants into biofuel and be able to have more resources. Or biomass. Is it biomass or biofuel we're making? I think it's biomass. I think I mentioned this before you got here, Vincent. But how do you feel about me streaming No Man's Sky? Is that something that would be watched? Or should I avoid that game? because it is definitely a game that I enjoy playing. And I would like to stream it, have more of a reason to play it for longer. But if it's something that nobody would watch, then I don't want to do that. But I do want to try playing some games where you can actually go to space and go to planets and stuff, because it's fun doing different things like that. I don't know what I just heard. Oh, it's the thing coming back. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, and rotors are some of the things that I need. To produce the assembler. No Man's Sky is bad. Don't remember. Well, it's been updated a lot since it first came out, and it's gotten way better. It's actually a pretty good game now. I think there's actually a new update coming out soon for it that adds a bunch of stuff. But there's now, like, land vehicles, and the planets are actually interesting to explore, and there's just all kinds of different stuff you can do. And when they first released it, it was pretty much nothing more than a tech demo, but now it's an actual fully fledged out game. So I have been keeping a close eye on it, though, and that's kind of what made me decide to actually purchase it, was the fact that they've done a lot more with it. And I do have quite a bit of respect for the developers of that game now, because they actually stuck with their game and continued updating it instead of just taking the money and running. Yeah, if that's something that you'd be interested in watching, then I would definitely be willing to play that. Is that just iron? That is not iron. Is it copper? Oh. Yeah, I think it's copper. Wow, underwater is very interesting. Alright. So yes, okay. Well, I will definitely find a time to be able to stream No Man's Sky then. So that is, what, 4 different series that I'll be swapping out now for streaming? Genshin Impact, the Hardcore Survival Minecraft series, this, Such Art, and No Man's Sky. So that's 5 series. I might be getting a bit in over my head. Of course, there'll be certain games that just, I can go a couple weeks without playing. Like No Man's Sky will probably be one of them. Like, I'll play it for a stream and then wait a couple weeks while I do other streams and then go back to it and all that. Okay. So let's just go ahead and see. Go ahead and research this. And we can now make Caterium ingots. And there's some more inventory slots we can research at some point in the future. Okay, and that stuff will be a while still. Okay, so what am I working on doing now? Oh yeah, I was gonna start producing... Okay. So how much of this do I have now that I've been gone for a while? Okay. Got some of that. So now... what do I need for rotors? I can make a few rotors. I don't know how many. Oh, not many apparently. How many do I need for this? 4. Okay, so I need to make reinforced iron plates and some more rotors. I'll just take... I can't take that. I'll refill all my biofuel stuff and then put away the biofuel that's filling my inventory. And we'll go over here to these two. There we go. And we'll throw that into that storage container. And we'll go get the rods and we'll go get some more screws because we'll probably need that too. And maybe even some wire if we have any. Which I'm sure we have some. Okay, I'll just take 500 of that. And then we'll come over here. Take 500 of that. And we should be able to make everything that we need to make for now. Hopefully. Okay. So I need to make a few rotors. That should be enough. And is that everything I needed? Yes, it is. Okay. So we'll just build this. That can go right here. And now what do we need for this? Rotors and reinforced plates. Okay. This one. Put that there. That there. That there. I'll connect it all together. Like that. And then where do I have an available... Okay. So now we just need to... you need to go for 2 minutes? Okay. Have fun on your 2 minutes of going. Alright, so now we just need to make as many of all of this as we can. Yeah, I think I might try to get the first thing of the space elevator done, and then I'll wrap up the stream from there. I can make 1 iron plate. Okay, how many do we actually need of all this? One of each, okay. So I'll take that. He just gave up on having a walk animation, so... I'll just leave him to it, I guess. Okay. Oh, and there he goes. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Okay. Probably didn't need to take the wire, but take it anyway. And we'll grab that. And the main thing I need to worry about right now is the reinforced plates, which you can make 47 of. So I will do that. And it's a long, boring process to make these, but eventually this will all be automated. Welcome back, Vincent. Okay, 10 more. Two, one. There we go. And I'll just make as many more rotors as I'm able to here. And then we'll throw it all in and start producing the thingies to put towards the space elevator. And hopefully we can do that today. So how many do I actually... Okay, so those will make 2 per minute. So we may not be able to do the space elevator thing today because that's a long time. Because we need 50 of them, so that's 2 per minute. So that'll be 25 minutes if we have the correct amount of stuff. So, if I did my math correctly. Alright, so I'll put the rotors in there, and then I'll put the reinforced plates in there, which we only need to make 1 more reinforced plate. And then this will start constructing the thingies for the space elevator so we can unlock the next tiers and hopefully get to the point where in the next stream of this we'll be able to make coal power and cars. And it takes a full 30 seconds to make each one. Oh, it even says it right there. And there it is. Just a little tiny thing. Are you done with the stream? I don't know. Trying to decide if I want to wait the 25 minutes for the space elevator stuff, or if I want to go ahead and end it now, and we can start off the next stream of this with doing the space elevator stuff. Which, honestly, I probably could just go ahead and end the stream, because it'll take a while, and I don't have all the proper resources, so I should probably just AFK for a little while off stream to do all that. So, I have a question for you. Should I go ahead and end the stream now? Because I have been going for almost 2.5 hours. And I haven't ate anything yet today, and I've been up for 1, 2, 3, about 4 hours. Yeah? Okay. Well, that's what we'll do. I'll end the stream and we'll I'll make sure everything is produced, that way right at the beginning of the next stream we can launch the space elevator for the first time. So yeah. So the stream is ending. Thank you all for watching. Whether you watched it live or you're watching it as a video later on. And for anybody who subscribed during the stream, because I guess there were a couple subscribers, thank you for subscribing. I wish I could shout you out, but it didn't pop up who you were, so sadly I cannot do that. Streamlabs is very weird. So yeah, but thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. I don't know why I start waving before I even say goodbye. You can't see me. Waving does nothing. But bye. I'll see y'all next time. I gotta figure out which buttons do what. It's been a while since I streamed. Okay. So goodbye, everyone. See you next time.